Hi. Um, yeah, it's another one of those situations where I don't think you really understand what I'm on about. Um, yeah, there's a war here, a gender war, and it's actually this. I haven't seen this program, but Kurt told me about it. Yeah, the casualties are actually 1,200, 1,200 men per week, each and every week. 6,000 a month. Yeah, no, almost 4,800, almost 5,000 per month. Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? Really, are dying. And it's not because of the weather, and really, money's not that much of a problem. I mean, you can give up a few things, and you've seen me. I spend quite a bit, on stuff to get businesses going and stuff. Yeah, and I'm paying pretty expensive rent. I mean, if you're smoking and drinking store-bought alcohol, yep, well, you can't afford it, so you have to give those up. Um, there are other ways around things. Um, yeah, so it's not that. It's really it's the feminists. I hate to say it. That's what's happened to me. I mean, why aren't I seeing my children? Really, isn't that a good way to kill a bloke? Take his children away from him. Just really, you know. And they laugh about it. I think it's funny. They actually laugh about it. Ha 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 ha. We can do that to you. Ha 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 ha. Bad luck. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's a war. Yeah, and this program now sort of puts it more into perspective. Yeah, people are actually dying, as in a real war. Let's forget the bullshit. Oh no, we're not doing anything. Oh, rubbish. Um, yeah. So it just happened that I've been because a while back. I think I've told you this before. I wanted to go on camp. Trying to cut my alcohol down. I bought a bottle of, I was buying a bottle of wine every Sunday, and I was really looking forward to a drink. But I was just going in the room, and I wanted a bit of personal company. Uh, I can't even get it with you because at the end of my day, you're getting up, and vice versa. Plus you don't cam and you don't drink. Um, and it's just Sunday lunch is sort of like, oh, Sundays really get to me. Um, and I just want somebody to have lunch with. And this is just an idea I had with Asian. I mean, they've all got it, sex on the brain. Oh, you got to do this. I think, no, I just really just want to have a drink with somebody, have a laugh, with family. I don't have one anymore. I'm here by myself. People say, oh, no, you're a pimp, you're a this, you're a that. No, no, I'm just a man. You know, I'm still alive. I haven't killed myself. They tried their hardest. I'm serious. If they had just tried a bit harder, they would have got me. They were that close. They were bloody good, and it's what it is social services. I call them SS, and they're supported by the they're being driven by feminists who actually want to kill men. They state it. They make it obvious. I come out and say, "We'll kill you." They're doing it. They're achieving it. 1,200 a week. They're actually killing. And for stupid idiots, oh, hello, darling. How are you? Oh, for fuck's sake, how thick have you got to be? But it's actually that's how many men a week are killing themselves because they're no longer of any. And the feminists are saying we don't need you. People are saying no, we don't need you. The whole society is saying we don't really need you. And I look at it and I think these Filipinos, and there's millions of them. They're poor. They'll need you. I'll they'll soon figure out how. Forget the sex because they're not. Just how do we? They just want company. I'll keep changing the web page until I get it right. But I'm not going for the sleaze market. I'm not going for the having a wank with. No, fuck that. It's all been done. Who cares? Um, no, it's a way to have a good time and help them out at the same time without giving them money. You're buying them a drink, which you do here. The restaurant profits go to them. That's the idea. I'm trying to put that in the web page. You can see it if you want to. And I just can't find a bloody picture of a girl cooking that I want. Because I want that bit in there. I don't know. If I take it out altogether, it just loses it. That's the only pic I can find is a bloody girl in her undies. And it's the only thing that makes it look like a doss house. You know? It's I don't know. I just, look, I'm interested in the ideas. It's, I don't know how I'm going to sell it. Really, I think there's a huge demand there, but how do I get to it without, because Facebook is $1 a click, and I don't know how many who knows? I might be able to target them. I'll be targeting here in Australia, um, and I'll have to fiddle with the words. It's going to cost me a few bucks, but I think it's worth it. Uh, I just want to try and actually, I've been thinking about it ever since I've been here. This is an immediate problem. You know what I mean? Paper trail, accounting were problems that happened a long time ago. It feels like it belongs to another life. Yeah, they might make money or something. I don't know. Um, but this one is just, I'm passionate about it because it's actually happening here and now. And look, I'm sending a message to you. You're in Romania, the other side of the world. Okay, so I'm getting something from you, and it's not sex. Come on, where's the sex? I won't even let you talk about it. I don't know. I reckon there'll be other guys like me. They just say, oh, fuck that. No, I wouldn't mind having a drink with you and a meal. Yep, good idea. No, I don't want anything else. Oh, fuck that. Oh, there'll be others up. I don't know. I really don't know the market that well. I only know me, and I've got no interest. And even if they did, so what? Really? If they put it on them, so what? You know, girls like Asian handle it, do it, whatever. I don't know. And no fuss and bother. If they try it with a Western woman, they just get slammed to death. Their name gets all around the place. No, and who wants it? I don't even talk to them here. As I make up anything. They can, I just don't. I talk to you guys. Because honestly, I'd be dead. That's the only way I've survived is actually cutting them off. As you can see, 1,200 per week. That's 1,200 men are victims, falling in the trenches. They're getting shot. Essentially, they just can't go on. They can't handle it. And I don't know what's going to happen now after that, but that would be about right. That's just about the kill rate. Yeah, the feminists have done well. They've done a good job, supported by the government and social services. Yep, they've actually, got them going well, and they're killing. They're actually murdering men. That's what's happening. Murdering us. So, and I'm not apologetic about it anymore. No, that's what's happening. It's a war. Forget it. Um, yeah, Seb and Raf, she'll still have a jab any chance she can get in. She's a feminist, uh, and it's I don't want it anymore. Just I just don't talk to her very much. It's just anything to get at you. Yeah, just feminists. I think Nazis, feminazi. That's what they call it, the feminazis. Yeah, we hide from them. There's nothing you can do. You don't attack, you don't fight back, you run, and try and survive. And this is what I'm doing. I've retreated in, to my own world. I'm actually surviving quite well. I'm quite happy, probably happiest I've been in a long time. I mean, why the fuck do I want to go out and fight a monster? Because really, each individual might not be, it could be equal, but they've got so much clout behind them, so much power behind them. It's really like fighting a monster. Women here are just like, to me now, actually look like a huge monster, huge, powerful monster. And look, they're benefiting from it. They've got all the power in the world. Um, if they want that, yeah. But we're just getting shot to pieces. So yeah, I'm getting more and more committed to it. Things are happening. Maybe there is a God. Put the show on ABC. Yeah, see, 1,200, Bob. Yeah, yeah, keep going, son. You're on the right way. You're doing the right thing. It's not sleazebum. It's not. It's. I don't know. I really don't know whether it'll appeal or not. Uh, but yeah, no, the intention's not. I mean, Asian will do anything. She'll do anything for money. But I'm going to have to convince. The only reason I'm doing it for her is that I know her, and I think she's the only one I've sort of got a chance of convincing to do things. Like being a part of it, having a go. Um, yeah, so because she often says, do you want something, for the money? No, no, um, no, no, I don't want that. Yeah, so It's going to be, it's war. You're part of a war. You're actually helping the enemy, believe it or not. Yeah, we are the enemy. There's no mistake about it. Now you can't deny it. We are the enemy. We didn't know. We don't know. I don't know what I've done. Um, I probably, you say I'm insistent or something. Badass bastard. Yeah. Sorry, that's just me. Do I deserve to die for it? But that's what's happening. That's the penalty. Death. They actually go on YouTube. They actually say, yeah, yep, okay, we want to kill you. No, mate, no, no, we want to kill you. Men should die. That's what they actually say. And people go, oh, don't be so stupid. Yeah, 1,200 a week. He's just being stupid. They just don't believe it. They actually, no, they couldn't be right. No, yeah, 1,200 a week. Almost 5,000 a month, each and every month. Men, yeah, sleepers. You just go to the doctor. Ever thought about killing yourself? Yeah. Oh, here you go then. Yeah. Nothing like being in a war, is it? I suppose at least in a real shooting war, at least you know the enemy's there. They're actually trying to kill you. You think, yeah, fair enough. But when you just sort of like, I'm busy trying to think up some idea and they're trying to kill you, I think, the fuck? That's okay. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling that's what I say. A lot of it's thanks to you. I'm not kidding. Yeah, you keep saying, I know. There's no one. I don't know whether all Romanian women are like you. Because if they are, I'll tell you what I'll do. The English are going to have the same problem. We could do the same thing over there. In the same time. So have a drink with somebody who loves you. Yeah, forget the sex, forget all that. Just the same theme, do it all over the world. We're going to have Paper Trail go, we're going to have this go, we're going to have it while you're still trying to, you'll be 80 and, just about finished box 20. Fucking Bob. I'm the head of all those huge international things. So I just want to do a fucking animation. Can't understand, it's just simple. Yeah, but that's the plan. I'm still going to do the other things. Yeah, but this one's got it's just been formulating in my mind over, the 3 years that I've been here, 2 years, whatever long. And I'm just thinking, no. And can you see that's always the same? Whatever I think I would buy, I try and sell it. I would have bought that from so those coffee parts. I won't sell. Doesn't matter. Because I didn't want to buy them, so I can't sell them. You know what I mean? It's just, I can't, and I just leave them there. It's a waste. Oh, I might have a go at it, I don't know, because I need the money for, this thing. Yeah, I got a headset for free. Poor bastard, he just said, I've given up on it, Bob, you keep them. Yeah, that's what I do. I wear people down in the end. I didn't mean to do that. Well, let's get into battle. Come on, let's go. That time, that experience in VI has changed everything. It's just, you up in the tone. Bang, 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 bang. How's it going? Oh, fucking I know. This is good. I like it. I love being in battle with someone who I can trust. He'll back you up and not scared. That's true. I tell you, Australians, they got this reputation. I always stick by our mates and I fucking stab you in the back. True. English are worse. Yeah, they might do it in the army or something. I don't even know if they do it there. Yeah, but it's just this sort of loyalty I wanted from my family. Stick by one another no matter what. I couldn't wait to get rid of me. Doesn't matter. It's just, just couldn't wait to get rid of me. Well, but you're hanging in there. I don't know how. I don't know why. I thought Raph was going to be fucking first one to stab you As soon as you download the boot in, boom. Uh, uh, it's, I guess in the end, um, yeah, you win the battle short term, but in the end, uh, people just sort of like I'll listen to what you've got to say. I'm interested in your opinions. You've got power with me, but nobody else has. They've had their fun, you know. It's always the way. Yeah, I just let them attack me, attack me, attack me. If they're going to attack me, they're going to attack me. I'd say I don't know how to prevent it. I really don't know. I'm just here, you know. You just fucking here. I'm open. Just hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. You know. And just after a while, say, I've had enough of you. See ya. Yeah. But you haven't hit me at all. Uh, if anything, I've hit you. Not literally, but I mean, I've been upset with you. Um, yeah. But that's what I was saying in yesterday's voice message or whatever. Thanks. And nobody else is here for me. Nobody. If anything, I just try and kill you. Actually, physically, I've told you before. Sue would actually be happier if I died. Yeah, yeah. That's just how they are. They're actually. I'm not kidding. It's just. I'm just, you know, with a report like that ABC thing, it's now coming out in the open. You know, it's supporting what I thought. You know, I'm getting a whole lot of supporting evidence to what I thought and how I feel and why I'm, you know, antisocial. You know, and I can laugh about it. But I don't have to, you know, say, yes, 1,200, you know, anybody says, oh, you're being stupid, Bob. Yeah, 1,200 men a week. You think that's stupid? Are committing suicide, having heart attacks. They're actually deliberately taking their lives. Yeah, yeah. So, you know, a country of same size as yours. I don't know, that might be typical over there, but I mean, look here. The weather's great. You know, the money's here. There's plenty of money. And this is how bad it is. That 1,200 men a week want to commit suicide. That's... And people say, oh, it's a great place to live. And you think, oh, yeah, the place itself is okay. Take the fucking English out of it. 'Cause that's what it is, English. And Southern Europeans and all that sort of thing, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, Sue was Southern European. It's no different. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm actually, I want to try and get this thing going. I'm never optimistic, but I'm never optimistic about anything. But I have to make it look less sleazy. I want to take that girl out. Um, it just makes it look unnecessarily sleazy, I think. And it's not the intention. It might be Asian's intention, but I'll change her. I'll change her around. See, the thing is, her sister gave me the clue. She said, you know, Asian told me this. She said, oh, wouldn't it be good if Curious, you know, was rich? Then he could take care of us. Yeah, because they don't actually want to do the sex. And some of it is quite revolting. Yeah. And I was quite flattered by that. I thought, yeah. So it means that and the sister doesn't know me, but it means that they're sensing that, yeah, I'm just different. Yeah, but that's what she said. Isn't it a pity Curious isn't rich? Then he could take care of us. And I suppose I really don't know what is addictive about buying them a meal or a drink. It could be that you're helping, that you can help. Like I couldn't afford to have my daughter come here. This is the truth. She'd want a hamburger and this and that. It'd be $30 for the night, $20 for the night, $20 to just have her stay for a meal. So I couldn't really afford it. Or a piece of steak, and you know what she's used to eating now. Um, I just simply couldn't afford to be useful to her. But with these girls, yeah, $5 for a drink for a meal, and $3.50 for a beer. They might have two beers and a meal. I don't know. Maybe we've got to move the prices down further. I don't know what the market's like, and who my market is. But if it's guys like me in my situation, and let's face it, there are 1,200 of them a week killing themselves, so there must be a lot of us. I just have to find them somehow, and and get the prices right, just like a regular business. Um, uh, but that's what it's about. So yeah, it's not about getting something out for a wank, as that doesn't last long, and I don't really want to be a part of that. Even you said this morning, I still wouldn't approve of of being with a pimp. Well, Sue is actually the one that's trying to murder me, kill me. So I really don't care what Sue thinks. You know what I mean? Most people who are trying to be murdered by an enemy really don't give a shit about the person who's killing them for no reason. Their values. So that's the first bit, and the second bit is no, I'm actually doing it. And the only evidence I've got that it could possibly work is we have, that we have developed an online relationship that's giving me reason to go on, basically. Otherwise, and that's why do you think I show you all these things? It's in a way saying like, I can help you, I can be a bit fatherly or a bit sort of, yeah, I'm not telling you how to live your life or anything, but yeah, this is what I do. Um, this is the heat maps. So you'll know quite a bit about internet marketing without doing a course or anything else like that. You'll just be aware of it, and you'll say, oh, if you ever got in a situation where you needed to put a web page together, you might say, oh shit, Bob, how do I do that now? Yeah, what's it? Yeah, it's WordPress, is it? Yeah. I could take you through the steps, and yeah, so you already got an idea roughly how it works, and you're already aware that you could do it yourself. If you got into, if you needed it. And who knows, you could need it. You might think, oh, the animations aren't working. I need to do something else. I've perceived this idea. And okay, I can see a problem now here, Bob, and I'm going to try and exploit it. And from what you've taught me, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm marketing it this way, and yeah, setting this up and that up. I mean, hell, you could do what I'm doing over there. There's plenty of Romanian girls looking for money. If this idea works, there's nothing to stop you doing exactly the same thing over there, or we could do it together. And it's a good thing. And it's an interesting thing too. And it's a social thing. It's actually, it's because men are actually being killed. And Filipinos are good, generally speaking, and aren't tarnished or tainted too much with the feminism. You're not. But in the West, oh, it's toxic. I'll put it to you that way. It's toxic. You know how they say it's toxic, get out of there? Yeah, it's not only for individual relationships, it's the whole country. It's toxic, get out of it. And this is what happens. These guys that are killing themselves are trying to stay here. Big mistake. No, you need to find non-toxic environments. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a toxic environment. Largely, probably to do with alcohol, and I'm promoting it. It's anything I don't like. Yeah, I think all the abuse and what have you, I think is based on an alcohol society. I think that's where, and all the hatred and all of the West, this is why Islam don't drink, and they're really, for the most part, much calmer, easier people to get along with. Western people drink a lot. I drink quite a bit. I'm trying to cut down, but yeah, it makes you bloody angry and hostile, and pissed off. And, yeah, it's alcohol. And here I am saying, have a drink. But see, all of these people are alcoholics, basically. They think, socialise, have a drink. They don't, and yeah, you've got the sleaze when you go online for a wank. I'm talking about a different market. People who want to have a drink and laugh. Bit of fun. Anyway, I better go. Yeah, I've got to clean this place up. It's a mess. I just can't stop doing this though. It's good to have some sort of purpose, some sort of something I'm aiming at. There's paper trail and accounting. I will go back to them. Paper trail's just about done. And this has actually given me a way to finish a lot of what I had to do, work out what I had to do with paper trail. Like I've set up the email accounts and the PayPal. I must check PayPal to see whether it's approved. It should be. Yeah, so all of that's ready to go, and boom, 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 boom. Moving on. And I thought I was going to use a business email, but I've just ended up adding more accounts to Gmail. But even that, so I'm just getting free with that, and there's so much. every day I'm adding a new password for something. Um, yeah, it's and expenses are starting to mount. Look, I really should get bigger. That thing I put on for contact me or add me or whatever. Yeah, you can get a bigger button. That's how they make their money. You upgrade to the bigger button. Bang. Yeah, 30. I think it's $89 for unlimited number of sites. I might do it that way because I think this idea is going to work. And then I think I'll get it to work. It won't be easy, but I've started off with a sleazy sort of approach. But I'm going to twist it into something, and that sort of gave me the structure of the thing. But now I'll twist it and change it, manipulate it to where I want it, and point it more to the market I want. I think I can get them, boom. And thanks for your help too. Yeah, but I don't know whether if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't really want to get involved in this. I'm not a pimp. I'm just not interested in it. I sort of go places and wonder what's happening and check things out, and things eventually occur to me. I'm like I didn't come online for any real purpose. I don't think originally. I just wanted to see what was happening in here. Anyway, long story. Okay, 26 minutes. I better go. Bye.